6 historical fiction books that I think are absolutely worth your time, and 3 I think you should skip and throw in the trash immediately if you have them. Let's start with those that you should skip and throw in the trash, and these are all wildly popular, and I'm sorry in advance, except I'm not. Number 1, I'm Kristen Hanna's biggest hater, but especially The Four Winds is absolutely not worth your time. I can see some value in things like The Nightingale and even the first half of The Women, but The Four Winds, no. Take this one if you have it, throw it away immediately. Number 2, The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek. Listen, I got so many people telling me how good this one was. I'm sorry, do we read the same book? Now, I will agree the story behind it, the people, the book women, like, fantastic. Read a summary, read about them. Not this book, though. And number 3, maybe the most manipulative one on here is Sarah's Key. I cannot explain how much I hated this one. It was wildly popular about 15 years ago. If you've never heard of it, just keep it that way. I'm sorry I exposed you to it. Let's dive into the good stuff, though, and this one I just finished and inspired this whole list is Frozen River. Solid 4-star read. I really enjoyed learning about Martha Ballard. This included a lot of historical accuracies in it, like the actual diary entries from Martha Ballard, who is a real-life person, and specifically a trial in this. There was a little bit of emotional manipulation. That's what dropped it to a 4-star for me, but I found it very compulsive. I read it in one day. Next, The Book of Longings, one of my favorite books I've read in the last 5 years. This is a historical fiction about if Jesus had a wife. I cannot explain just how beautiful this book is. This is one I want everyone to go out and read. She's the one who also wrote The Secret Life of Bees, and if you haven't read it, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful as well. Next, North Woods by Daniel Mason. I've talked about this one before, but I just really want to reiterate how good it is. Especially the first half is 6-star material for me. It ended up being a 5-star for me, but oh my gosh, I love this. The story of the sisters in here is absolute perfection. Okay, I talk a lot about The Kite Runner, but I feel like I need to give more credit to A Thousand Splendid Suns, the follow-up to The Kite Runner. Just as good, and some ways better. A lot of people like it better. Go check it out. Khaled Hosseini. He has a 3rd book too. That's also worth your time. Not as good as these first 2, but still good. Next, The Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead. Listen, the movie just came out. I haven't seen it yet, but this book is really good, but gosh, it's a tough read, but so worth it. And just the history behind this school, oh my gosh, it's heartbreaking, but again, worth every second of reading it. Finally, the My Brilliant Friend series. Listen, this first one, I was like, it's fine, but the second one, oh my gosh, so good. I get it. Okay, give me some of your hot historical fiction takes in here.